Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you for coming to my channel. This is a highly anticipated video because I've gotten people over the period of years that when I tell them I got like over 350 songbooks, and they see what I'm playing from, songbooks that are vintage, very hard to find, out of print. They always ask me, am I willing to sell them? And for the most part, I'm going to keep most of them, but as time progresses, I have no need for some of them, because I've played out of them and I've made my notations as far as these songs that I've played. Then I got the video, if I need to refer back to the chords, I got it in video form, so I'm proud to announce today that I'm going to part with some very, very hard to find songbooks, and they are very, very expensive. And what I'm going to do is just basically sell them for what half of what I paid for, because I've paid double for these, because I go on eBay every day and I search for specific songbooks that just don't show up until years later. And how I know they exist, because I've been on Amazon and they have pictures of them. I'm like, whoa, never knew that songbook existed. But then it says currently unavailable, so it's a good thing that it lets me know that it exists, so I go looking for it. So out of my collection today, and this is first come first serve, because these are going to go quickly, and as an extra added incentive as far as purchasing these, I will give you 2 free songbook DVD lessons. The songbooks DVD list that I've been selling recently, you get 2 out of the 5, because I got the Rick James collection, I got the Marvin Gaye collection, I have the Prince Time collection, I have the Steely Dan / Sade collection, and then the newly added Natalie Cole / LTD collection. So each of these DVDs have at least 10 songs on them, so you get 2 for free. So you get 20 free songs, because normally they're $15 a piece, a $30 value. I'm going to throw those in absolutely free. So here is the first songbook, and this one is extremely hard to find. I've been looking for this book for about 8 years, and it surfaced about a year ago, and I grabbed it. I paid $62 for it. It is the Earth, Wind and Fire Spirit album, and what this one consists of is On Your Face, Saturday Night, Imagination, which is one of my favorites, BIYO, Burning Bush, Departure, Earth, Wind and Fire, Spirit, Getaway. Again, $30, $4 shipping and handling. And then I throw in the 2 DVD collections, which consist of 20 songs. So this is a great deal, because it's going to be very hard for you to find this book if you ever found it. Because like I said, I've looked for this book several years, and it just finally surfaced. And this is actually a smaller book, because back in the 70s, the songbooks were smaller. Now they're longer. Okay, so that one's $30 plus $2 shipping, if anybody wants it. This one, I didn't even realize it existed until about 4 years ago, when, like I said, I went on Amazon. I said, oh, I could never find it. I always would see it unavailable, currently unavailable. And the reason why it's good to have this particular book, before I tell you what it is, this particular group is hard to map out their chords, because they use some very unique chords. I mean, there's some groups that you can listen to their stuff and say, okay, I can tab this out quickly. And there's some groups you can say, whoa, I can come up with something that's a good sounding match, but it's not actually the same as the recordings or the songbook. And that one is Kool and the Gang Celebration. Very unique chords, because when I actually sat down and played Jones versus Jones with the songbook, the chords that I had been using to play this song for years in bands were not right. They were good, and they close and they worked, but they were not right. So it's really good to have the sheet music when you can find it, because you can't always rely on your ear, because your ear is not as good enough as the chords in the book. A lot of times you get them close, but they're not on the money. And when I play Jones versus Jones from the songbook, which I have on the cover on my my channel, you'll see the chords, and it's like, whoa. So this one, like I said, is very hard to find. And this one, I paid like $70, I think. I was actually willing to pay $100, but I'll let anybody have it for a low price of $42 plus $3 shipping and handling, so it's $45. It's worth it because it's out of print and it's very hard to find. You can go on Amazon right now and type it in and just say currently unavailable. So the songs on this one is Celebration, Jones versus Jones, Take It to the Top, Morning Star, Love Festival, Just Friends, Night People, and Love Affair. And again, the big hit is Celebration. Everybody knows that song. Everybody wants to be have a wedding with that song included. This one is Pablo Cruise, A Place in the Sun. I got this one for $20, and I'll let anybody have this one for about $10 plus $3 shipping and handling, so that's $13. The hits are What You Gonna Do, A Place in the Sun, my favorite one, Raging Fire, I Just Wanna Believe, Tonight My Love, Can't You Hear the Music, Never Had a Love, Atlantic June actually, El Verando, Ocean Breeze, 0 to 60 and 5. So like I said, $10, $3 shipping and handling. Natalie Cole. This is a huge book, and actually I have two. Actually at one point I had three, so I had to let one get away. So then I said it was nice to have a backup, because I was going to be doing a lot of planning out of this book, so I was going to be opening and closing it. So this one has got a ton of stuff. I mean, it's like and I like how they got it sectioned off: ballads, disco, standards, jazz. So I'm going to read off quickly all of the songs that are on here, and I love them so much. Annie Mae, Be Thankful, Can't We Get Together Again, Cry Baby, Heaven Is in You, Heaven Is With You, I Can't Say No If You Ask Me, I'm Catching Hell, everybody know that one. Inseparable, big hit, I Got Love on My Mind, another big hit. Joey, Keep a Light, La Casa, Lovers, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Beatles remake. Mr. Melody, everybody knows that one. Needing You, No Plan for the Future, Not Like Mine, Our Love, my favorite. Peaceful Living Here, Something Got a Hold on Me, Sophisticated Lady, everybody knows that one. This Will Be, Unpredictable You, Whatever Will Be, Your Eyes. This is a big book, got a lot of pages. First $30 plus $3 shipping, which is $33, would take it. Like I said, I'm so big of a fan of this book that I had bought 3 at one point in time, so I can part with one and still have one. This is a very, very hard book to find. Anything that you can find on Al Jarreau, grab it, because there's no way you can tabulate all of his stuff without his sheet music. Al Jarreau, Anita Baker, Steely Dan, Earth, Wind and Fire, and what's the other great guy? I'm drawing a blank here. Luther Vandross. Those artists, forget about trying to sit down and tabulate their stuff back here, because they do so many slash chords and weird chords, exotic fingering, that you will never sit down and tab it right. So whenever you can find any of those artists' songbooks, grab them. And this one is extremely hard to find. Again, last year I didn't even know it existed, but then when I went on Amazon, it was like currently unavailable. And this is a prized possession. I don't know too many people that even have this book and never seen it. It's Al Jarreau. Now I got a couple of other Al Jarreau books, but this is an extremely rare one. And I'm going to read off the playlist or the song list. Morning, Boogie Down. Then there's another one that says I Will Be Here For You. Then it's Save Me, Step by Step, Black and Blue, Trouble in Paradise, Not Like This, Love Is Waiting. I paid $65 for this book. I'll let it go for $30 plus shipping and handling, $35. Plus you get the 2 choices of your choice of the DVD Songbook Lessons, which is a $30 value. And last but not least, now this one is not extremely hard to find, but when you do find it, they want a lot of money for it. And I can understand, because the composers mainly of this album is Jam and Lewis. Anything that Jam and Lewis does, you definitely want to have it on sheet music, because these guys are just phenomenal songwriters, and their chord progressions, just their song structure, like Babyface, are just works of art. The Janet Jackson Control album, which is by far her best work. And I'm going to read off the song list, because they play just about all these on the radio. Control. Nasty. What have you done for me lately? You Can Be Mine. The Pleasure Principle. When I Think of You. He doesn't even know I'm alive. Let's Wait a While. My favorite. Funny How Time Flies, another favorite. So it's not that this book is hard to find, but usually when you find it, they want a whole lot of money for it. So letting this go for $30 plus $2 shipping, so that's $32 for this one. So there you have it. All those songbooks are for sale. First come, first serve. Send me your PayPal, or should I say, here's my PayPal information here at the bottom. Then once I get you send me payment, I'll send you an email, just like with the DVDs. I'll send you an email saying I got your money. Then I'll send out the books the very next day. Because actually I'm going to the post office in the morning, so perfect timing for you to purchase these books tonight. Because when I go to the post office, I'll be able to provide you tracking information. So once I get to the post office with your book, they provide me with tracking information. I send you an email letting you know it's on the way, and you can track it from the time it leaves the post office to the time it gets to your door. So I'm going to wrap this one up. But again, this is a highly anticipated video. Like I said, I've had people for a long period of time saying, please purchase some of those books because we know we can't find them, and when we do, it's extremely, extremely expensive. So there you have it. First come, first serve. And again, as an extra added incentive, I will give you two of your choice from the 5 DVD songbook collections. Rick James, Marvin Gaye, Prince and the Time, that's together. Barry White, Steely Dan / Sade together. And Natalie Cole / LTD together. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.